Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your February astrology. And it's a really important month. There is so much going on this month that could transform not only our lives, but the external world. We have a stellium. We have 5 planets in Aquarius. So put it this way, the vibe is all about freedom, personal freedom, freedom in the world. It's a very humanitarian vibe. It's a visionary vibe. And also it's brilliant for manifesting the future in a real way, in a magical way, in all ways. Now, the challenge of this month, which has been talked about for a long time about astrologers, how important this is the Saturn-Uranus square. Saturn is about restriction, control, limitation to a certain extent. And we have Uranus, who is about freedom, is about the unexpected, is about revolution, is about change. So, in many ways, we've been witnessing this a lot. So let's talk about, I know a lot of people say, well, don't talk politics. I will say the world is going through a transition. This is a reality that we all have to face. But if you want me to focus on you, put it this way. The structures and the resistance that we've put up in our own life are going to clash with this new sense of revolution, of thoughts about what we really need, maybe a genius idea, maybe some surprise that helps us transform and free ourselves. But ultimately, we have the choice in the world and within ourselves. Do we choose freedom, or do we choose to remain in the structures that confine us? I know it's intense. I told you it was intense. The good news is other lovely things that are happening this month is Venus goes into lovely old Pisces. Hopefully there'll be a lot of empathy around to help us on our way to make these decisions. And yeah, the Pisces vibe is coming in at the end of the month. But you know what? Let's make the most of this Aquarius energy. Believe in manifestation and that you can transform your future. Do some work around manifesting, and be a visionary for yourself and the world. Why not? Here's your monthly astrology. Hey, fabulous Leo. This month is super special and powerful, and hopefully has all sorts of wonder and magic in it. Venus, the planet of love, is going into your relationship zone. In fact, relationships and balance and inner harmony are the key words for this year. But there will be splashes of wonder and miracles and magic to hopefully bring greater harmony into your life, balance, beauty, and your relationships. Again, new relationships coming in, be they friendships or lovers. But there's something really important about them, something different, something unusual, something soul-stirring. So be that a friend or a lover, be prepared for this kind of different kind of unity, different kind of connection between you and other souls. And Venus is joining forces with Saturn as well. You want to make a commitment. So whether you're single, whether you're, not interested in relationships, it's about making a commitment to yourself to bring more balance and beauty into your life, and to have relationships that are equal, that enhance your experience in life and bring you beauty and are based on balance, not kind of disruptive relationships. They really turn you off right now. Relationships that perhaps in the past were codependent and you quite enjoyed that. No, it's not working for you anymore. It's about a whole deeper commitment to having harmony in your life and happiness. But because Mercury is retrograde, you may be having to deal with some ex-friends or ex-lovers, as there are conversations about the past. So even if you don't literally hear from them, you may be talking about them. You may be resolving issues in your heart connected to exes. But it's about you finding your center and your confidence again. It's about you re-looking at situations and changing the script. Sometimes, it's all about what we believe, and we can put ourselves in a prison with our own belief system. And this month is all about freedom for you. And there's a new moon in your relationship zone, and that is about surrendering and letting go and allowing new chapters to begin. Even if you're in a great relationship, this is a moment of change. If you're single and not interested in relationships, you are letting go of things in your life which cause disharmony. You want peace, you want tranquility, you want beauty. and you want balance around you, and you have the opportunity to let go of things that don't allow that. And also on the same day as that new moon, so fabulous. Venus is conjunct Jupiter, the planet of good fortune. So there's a high vibe, there's potential, there's joy, there's bliss. Wonderful. Now, what is the challenge of this month, I hear you ask? Well, it's an interesting, big and important challenge with Saturn squaring Uranus. And I have to say, if you've been listening to the Game Shop stock market transformation due to a lot of people on Reddit buying shares in Game Shop to stop people shorting the market, to stop traders shorting the market. It's been news all around the world. It's really impacted the stock market. And this does not surprise me because we have Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius. We are changing our view of those financial institutions and the way that they behave. And Uranus, which Saturn and Uranus have this square vibe on and off throughout this year, is saying, no, I'm going to bring a surprise. I'm going to shake things up. It's about freedom. It's about change. But this square, of course, is going to affect us personally. And for you, it's about your relationships and your reputation and how you see things, how you present yourself. Do you present yourself in a certain way in relationships? Does your career impact your relationships, or did it? There's a big shake-up coming there, one way or the other. Obviously, it'd be individual to each person, but look out this month for what the year-long message is and how you can liberate yourself, because squares give us the opportunity to liberate ourselves. As we move on later on into the month, the Sun and Venus on the 18th and the 25th are going into your power zone. Things go deep. There's a feeling of intensity and charisma, and hopefully it is an opportunity for you to step into your power. This is a door that when we open it, we can either step into our power or fall into obsession, addictions, or kind of the negative primal emotions. But as I say, it can also transform us. It's life, death, and rebirth. It's moving on to the next level. So it's very important that you allow yourself to do some work to feel within your power, because there's some very juicy, intense energy coming in. Make the most of it. Don't allow yourself to be disempowered. Also, we have Mercury going direct, hurrah, on the 21st in your relationship zone. And again, that allows you to see the world in a wider perspective. Finally, we have the full moon in Virgo. And the full moon always brings up ideas from our unconscious. It gives us a psychic revelation. We get signs from the universe about which way to go forward. And this is in your abundance zone. So look out for a message about your security and your abundance. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
My name is Alexandra. I'm a motivational and inspirational reader. First of all, I'm psychic. I'm like a channel. I'm channeling messages as and when they just come and go. Working on the phone is much easier compared to having a face-to-face reading. It allows me to express 100% of my skills. I pick up the phone and I need to hear the voice. They don't need to tell me anything. I don't need to hear any details from them. I just dive straight into the messages I'm getting, describing their current situation so that they get some validation, that I know what I'm talking about. I'm non-judgmental and very much patient and understanding. Don't involve my views on the situation, obviously. It's good to hear that people come back and telling me that things did happen as I predicted they would, or thanking me for the advice I've given them. This is the biggest satisfaction in this work. So that's the whole point. This is the whole value of what I do.